That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Well, because a lot of people I feel like are feeling entitled from this. Oh, dang. Okay, so this was the 11-minute one from Zoe. They took it down. Kai responded.
24th, Druski show. I never got to tell you how that shit made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. Nigga, I dead ass for the first time. And my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed. If y'all see that clip, like at one point I told her to chill because like, bro, there was like a lot of going on. But you know, Zoe is like very, you know, she's very outgoing, she's very positive. That's her shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that past her. But right there, something felt off. But like I didn't put that past her. I'm like, okay. Then it's none of my business. It's none of my business. This is how I'm looking at it, right? It's none of my business. Something happened with Zoe and the bros. That shit happened, that behind the scenes, that was some type of weird shit going on that's never been on the internet, none of that. And there's no reason for me to talk because you feel what I'm saying? That's their business. And I'm not going to speak on that. A few months ago. 7/24.
All right, so that was the first clip of Kai speaking about this. And then there's another clip.
Shit like this?
Yeah, y'all ain't never gonna see me with Kai again, boy. And it ain't on no beef shit. It ain't on no funny shit. Y'all just ain't. Y'all get it though. We all get it though. I'm not being messy. It's funny. Damn, I miss you. I'm not even saying nothing wrong. He's in a relationship. It's okay. That's why I'm saying y'all ain't never gonna see me again. That's all I'm saying. It's nothing funny. It's funny.
What's wrong with that is, why would you automatically assume that you would never be on my stream again because of me being in a relationship? It makes no sense.
I'm not even gonna lie. It was a joke, and I understood that it was a joke. I understood it was comedy off top. So this is something you know what I'm saying? Like I can't even get mad at Zoe for this. It's like it's a joke. It's like, and I caught that it was a joke when she said it. It was funny. Like, kind of addressing the elephant in the room or playing along with an inside internet joke is what she was doing. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's how I took it. I didn't think it was weird. But like he said, if there was something that happened behind the scenes, blah, 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 this and that, then that might be that.
Y'all talk about you trolling. Let me put y'all on more game.
Okay.
The trolling, the slick shit. I've dealt with that with so many people within this shit. I see everybody that really watch me, people would say something and be like, I'm trolling.
Okay, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that's true.
I be minding my business.
I deal with that.
And I literally be getting shot, stoned. It's like
100%.
Damn, it's like
I'm not gonna lie. People be acting weird with Kai. I ain't gonna lie to you at all. People be acting weird with Kai and A&P all the time in Atlanta because it's like, at the end of the day, people jealous, bro. Like, people jealous of A&P because they living in the mansion and this and that. Like, they at the top of the content creation game when it comes to groups. Like, salute to RDC, but A&P definitely at the top. Everybody wants to be in a group like A&P. You know what I'm saying? Like, FaZe recruited black people just to compete with A&P, to be honest, and keeping it being and stuff like that. And then Kai is at the top of the streaming game outside of, like we say, speed in the world with the international audience. But in America, Kai is like the king. He's number one and stuff like that. So I understand, yeah, people be saying slick stuff about, for sure.
Post about how she like don't feel this, like she feel like people don't think she's deserving of certain opportunities or feel like she's at the bottom of the barrel. Let me go ahead and start it like this. Zoe, if people don't tell you enough, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you because I'm a type of person where I'm gonna give props where it's due. Obviously, you are a forefront leader in, I don't care what nobody say. Obviously, you are a forefront leader in doing what you do. You feel me? As much as what people may say about Zoe, she's good at what she do. She's good at her content. People may have certain opinions on what she got going on, but let's just be real here, bro. The reason why she even was on my stream the streams in the beginning in the first place is because, like, nigga, she obviously is great at entertaining and being a good streamer, nigga. We know that. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be able to just say that. She's really good at doing what she do. And so the fact that people think like she's not deserving of certain shit is so ass to me because it's like, bro, who the fuck is anybody to say or dictate how deserving you are or somebody? Who the fuck am I? Zoe is good at what she do. She's a good streamer. And I think for females in itself, it's already a small portion. So she's front line of that. And I can honestly say that. I'm going to keep it real.
100%.
Now let's rewind.
Uh-oh. All right, so I guess that's what you're saying. All right, cool. I'm gonna pull up Zoe's. Her video is 25 minutes, bro. I had this pulled up like from forever ago. By the way, there's advertisements on this. Remember, once we hit 5K, I will be getting YouTube Red. There will be no more advertisements on my reactions on the channel, on stream, anything like that. No more advertisements once we hit 5K. Make sure you sub up. I'm ready for 5K now. I wasn't ready for 5K a couple weeks ago. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
I want this to be nothing but good vibes. I want everything to just be fun. I want to have fun.
Oh, so Kyver's responding. They took down the original response of Zoe Spencer, right? She was crying and she was saying she felt like she didn't get the props she deserved because she was a woman. And she said, just to clear up any rumors, me and Kai never messed with each other. I applied for Streaming University. I made a video. I don't know why I'm not getting in. Previously, Zoe went on a whole rant again on stream about how women didn't get stuff after Cenat announced the Clover House. And pretty much everybody from New York that was in the group with Zoe Spencer got into the house except for Zoe Spencer. That's how we ended up here. That's how Cenat responded and said that about Zoe. This is why I don't rock with you anymore. And I give you props because you are good as a streamer. And so now this is Zoe's 25-minute response. And that's why I went to sleep 3-4 hours ago, because I wanted to be able to sit through a 25-minute video. So if you're not ready to sit through it, you could dip, everything like that. The replay will be up in a couple hours, but I'm about to sit through it.
This is one year for me, and I just want to turn up. I got big things coming, bigger shit coming in the upcoming months. So
also, I want to say this. I went on the whole rant at the beginning, the first 11 minutes of, there's no lunch ladies as an adult in life. To someone like Zoe and the bigger, like Sauce, like I said, Sauce, who's connected to Max, Zoe, who's connected to dang near everybody, and she's famous herself and stuff like that at this point with the streaming stuff. It's difficult for me to like feel too much, about certain, creators on that level with those type of connections, not getting into Streamer University when it's like kids barely getting two. Like right now, I got 2 people watching me right now. And then when people barely got 3 people watching them each stream, it's difficult for me to feel sorry for like people who making 6 figures off of this, bro. Like I'm supposed to feel you was gonna be rich and known regardless if you got into Streaming University or not, bro. Like what are we doing here? Like I think people got to keep the, they get so ambitious and you look, okay, next goal. I need to be the best of the best of the best of the best. You don't step back and look at how you're looking right now. Like you're upset while literal streamers who have been giving it their all for say a year, a couple years, 5 years, and still can't get more than 30 viewers at a time in their lives. And you know what I'm saying? Because they're in the middle of nowhere with no type of connections. Nobody knows who they are. They just haven't had the right platform to be put in front of people to get that boost from Kai and everybody like that. Those are the people that I'm like, dang, okay, I feel sorry for them not getting in. I don't know if I feel it's difficult to feel the sympathy for someone like a Zoe Spencer or someone like a Sauce. I mean, Sauce is right next to Black Boy Max. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it is what it is.
Oh, before we get started, I'm going to touch base. This is the last time I am speaking about anything. First and last, I just want to get this out the way so it could just be no more questions. It could be nothing else, nothing more. I woke up and my phone was like ding, 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 ding. I'm like, damn. I saw a couple of things. I saw a lot of things. W sub. I'm here to just speak my piece and then I'm gonna go. I'm not starting anything, but this is clearly the only way I can get my message because sometimes I can't even get in contact. So I'm gonna start off, and I wrote it down just because I'm bad at storylines. I'm bad at like telling the shit in order. I start taking y'all over here and take y'all over here. Don't take y'all over here. So I had to write it down. So all right. Let's just start off with the Druski Fest, people. To start off with the Druski Festival. W sub, thank you. Appreciate y'all, W gifted. So I'm just finding out today.
Ooh.
I'm just finding out today that was the reason.
I ain't gonna lie, off top, that's crazy from Kai. Like, and Kai said, like, I'm sorry we never had the conversation. But if the Could Have Been Fest was, hold on, let me see. Could Have Been Fest 2024. If Could Have Been Fest was in September, bro, because I think it was right after Rich Homie died. Like, y'all ain't have one. You ain't reach out and just say, hey, like, this what's going on. It's kind of crazy to me because even if y'all not cool anymore, I feel like you do owe her that y'all were cool for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And if you're no longer cool with someone you was cool with for a long time, you owe them the decency to explain, hey, this is why you kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And y'all could have that conversation. And if they try to say, no, but this and that, and then you just like, well, I'm sorry. It's just, I wasn't really rocking with that. I don't think it's, you know what I'm saying, kind of cool. At least give them that reasoning, bro, instead of just ghosting somebody and not responding to them and everything like that. Like, I think that is problematic. And I feel like your friend or your colleague, whoever you want to say, your peer, deserves that baseline respect of, hey, here's why I'm moving on from the situation. Like, at least telling them as opposed to just ghosting them. As a friend, someone who's been around for a elongated period of time. Like I said, 5,000 subs, I will be getting YouTube Red. No more advertisements on my reactions. Sub up, please.
He hasn't, I guess, been like speaking to me or whatnot. Let me bring y'all over here so I can see y'all. However, on September 7th of 2024, it was September 7th of 2024. I went to Druski's festival. Druski's festival, September 2024. This was September 7th. September 7th, I was at the Druski Festival with AMP. This is September 7th. After the fact, I was on stream and everything. I had sparked my stream and whatnot. And in the room, there was a bunch of creators. You had Ben the Don, you had AMP. There was this other guy named Ben too, who was on the list for the funniest people award thing. That I was on. Remember that list I was on? It was just a whole bunch of creators in the room. So, you know, and I was also on stream. So I was in character, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm thinking it's regular banter. I want to see the video again. I want to see the clip.
Not fucking with her, or like there's some type of weird shit going on. So talk about it with you, but like felt embarrassed. If I see that clip, like
The fact that your man's is spilling shit on you, you got niggas spilling shit on me. You're not protecting me. You're not doing shit, bro. He's spilling on you. He's spilling on me. You're not doing nothing. I just came. Yo, that's real nigga shit, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga. Bro. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Oh, who? Did you tell me?
I want to.
I forgot about that. I forgot. No, that's crazy, Kai. Kai, that's crazy. Kai, that's crazy. And first of all, seeing this is crazy. Like she was really Clover House. That is insane to me. Anyways, Kai, that's crazy.
Okay. That was the clip that happened that day. Kai, this is for you. If I offended you in any kind of way with that clip, I do apologize. I don't ever like to make anybody feel uncomfortable. That's not what I was like trying to do. I didn't even think you.
Because what I remember from that and what I thought Kai was talking about was her like remember when she like bit like Duke Dennis's arm and she bit Agent's arm, or she bit like Drew, she bit somebody's arm, like a couple of like dudes' arms backstage. I'm thinking Kai's talking about he's embarrassed from that. If he's talking about when she like put him on blast and said, "You didn't help me, they spilling drinks on me, and you're not protecting me." And if you're talking about that, and then you called her the B word, and then she pushed you down on the couch because you called her the B word, bro, like that ain't no secondhand embarrassment. Come on, bro. Like,
would feel embarrassed because of that, just because like there was times where like that same kind of banter happened. Like there was another time you like called me a bitch before and we react like that. So I assume like we were doing the same thing. So if I like offended you, or like if I embarrassed you in a way, like I apologize.
Ain't no offending or whatever. Like, okay, all right. I guess I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if she thinks she's wrong enough or wrong or not, she's apologizing. Like, I appreciate that. That's very mature. But I mean, oh, okay. It's not at that part. And some people are saying it's not at that part. So yeah. If she, okay, all right. I guess accountability means something, period. Because it's probably not that clip. But if it is that clip, you have nothing to apologize for in that particular clip. But you were biting dudes like backstage, kind of running around biting dudes. I think that is like a bit OD. If that's what he's speaking. But the thing is, she doesn't know and we don't know. Because they never had that conversation one-on-one. And I feel like you, like I said, owe that conversation to your friend or longtime collaboration partner before you just ghost them. And then let people know on stream like months later after not speaking to them and explaining why.
Did not know that I did that.
I'm a body little bitch. Shaking my
I felt like I did something just because you like wasn't saying anything to me. So yeah. I saw that he said something about, I saw he reacted to a clip saying that he reacted to the clip when I had said, "You won't see me with Kai again" clip. So that clip right there, all right. So about that clip, when I had said that, the reason why I said that is because they put my chat, put in my Reddit, that, sorry, they put me, Duke, Kai, Dez, Talil Punga. We was doing give me head top. They put that in my Reddit. They said, yo, I miss them all together. So I reacted to it, and then I made a jokey joke, and I was like, damn, y'all ain't gonna see da-da-da-da. That's it. Why did I say that? He said he wasn't doing content with no girls no more. I'm a girl. You say you're not doing shit with females no more. Females is donezo. So when I said, damn, you ain't gonna see me with Kai no more, that's because he said he not doing it with girls. Kai, like, why did you take that into me being like being, I don't know what you took that as. Like, I thought, like, I don't know. I just thought that you knew how funny, goofy I was, and I'm unserious. So when I'm like, damn, like, y'all ain't gonna see me. The only reason why I said that is because you told everybody that girls is a done game with you. You said girls is cooked with the content. So that's why I'm like, damn, y'all ain't gonna see me no more. That's it. All right. Moving on. September 7th, 2024 was when that clip happened with him doing the whole, like, saying that I embarrassed him. Okay. After that, September, October, November, my birthday was coming up. He said, happy birthday. I said, thank you. So I didn't think we had, like, if you really, like, if somebody make you feel something, I'm not talking to that person no more. So I'm thinking, like, you said happy birthday. It was like, it was cool. You said happy birthday, whatever, boom. I said thanks. And then after that was December, it was Mafia-thon. I everybody was wondering where I was at. I had hit him up to go. He said, yo. And that was it. He never responded again. Literally. To tell y'all this right here. Okay. I tried going to the Mafia-thon. I wanted to go to the Mafia-thon. Tried to go to the Mafia-thon. Right. Last message before the Mafia-thon was happy birthday. So I didn't get responses or whatever. Okay. All right, I got right. Once the Mafia-thon was done, I sent the message because I'm like, damn, like, I probably, like, did I do something? Because he didn't answer me. So I'm like, damn, I hope I didn't do nothing. I'm like, I text him. I said this. This is what I said. Hey, gang, I just wanted to hit you up to congratulate you and tell you how amazing of a person you are. You created something for the Black community that will literally be a part of history. I want to give you your flowers, but how you literally enhanced my life and made this year a very special one for me. I appreciate you more than you know, and I'm very thankful. Thank you for doing all that you do to motivate.
Yeah, his girlfriend was probably like, that's too much. But I don't know, like, Maybe. I think it's a tricky situation because on one end, I think like girlfriend aside, just Kai and Zoe's, one-on-one kind of working relationship, friendship, peer to peer, fraternizing, whatever the case might be, right? Kai still deserves to at least say something to her, like, hey, I got a girl now. I appreciate the kind words. My girl don't necessarily, I don't know if I feel appropriate, you know what I'm saying, kind of getting too much into this right now. But just know I appreciate you, everything. And out of respect for my girl, I didn't want to bring you on. You know what I'm saying? At least have the conversation instead of just like ghosting her and being like, I got a girlfriend now. And then you make a joke playing into the exact same thing. And he says, why would you even say that? Well, like, you ain't texting her back. Like,
and inspire me and so many other creators. You're definitely one of God's favorites. I'm happy he uses you to help everyone believe in him. God gave you such a special, unique journey, and I enjoy watching you be amazing. I hope I didn't do anything to offend you. I mean well all the time. I hope you are resting a little bit.
So she even said, I hope I didn't do anything to offend you. That would have been his moment to been like, yeah, you Biden, Duke, and Ben the Don and agent backstage at Druski embarrassed me.
You deserve it. This was after Mafia Talk. I sent that message because
I wonder if HoneyBook has any new clients for me today.
5K subs, man. YouTube red. No more advertisements on the reaction.
I wonder if
I wasn't really getting a response. It was just the happy birthday. So because I didn't get a response for the Mafia-thon thing or whatever. No response. Happy birthday, no response. No response. No response. If I made you feel away, like why not tell me? Like I'm hella cool, y'all, and I'm so understanding. Like, why you ain't tell me, bro? I would have immediately said, yo, I'm sorry. Like I did not mean to embarrass you. Like I just thought that we had that banter. Like, and then especially in my head, it's like, damn, he called me a bitch man other times, and then like I know how to play with it because I know he joking. So I'm like, okay, he's doing it again. So I'm like, da-da-da-da. I would have never reacted like that if you ain't calling me a bitch. That's it. But I thought it was all like jokes. I understand how it got like the room, like my son Phantom, he was like, scene. I started clapping and shit because it kind of like got a little, like the room kind of got a little
awkward.
The room kind of got a little bit like, and I'm like, okay. But like, damn. I didn't think like I really was, I just thought that was our normal kind of thing or whatever. And then I think I did say like, I hope I didn't do anything to offend you. I mean well all the time. So it's like if I would have made you, if I would have did that, then like why you ain't tell me, Continue on. I saw this clip. I gotta pull it up. I just gotta straight pull the clip up right here, right now. Because I didn't understand this clip, bro. I appreciate all the gifteds and I appreciate all the subs and I appreciate everybody and I love everybody. Hold on. I gotta go to the page because I don't need nobody looking at my messages. Hold on. Down. Damn.
That shit happened, that behind the scenes, that was some type of weird going on that's never been.
How do I scroll through this?
That's never been.
Is it at the bottom?
On the internet, it's gonna be fire. This is an idea. Zoe and the bros that behind the scenes is gonna be fire. Zoe and the bros.
No, I want to go back on this one.
That behind the scenes, that was some type of weird going on that's never been on the internet. None of that, and there's no reason for me to talk because you feel what I'm saying? That's their business. And I'm not going to speak on that.
I never had a problem with the bros. Okay, so the first thing he said was the Druski festival. I apologize for that. I didn't know that. You felt any way about that until now? It's crazy that I am just really finding out the reason why I've just been so ignored and excluded. And I'm just finding out the reason why. And this happened in September.
Thanks.
The second reason
Thank you.
was this when he said I had something.
Now, Zoe. Last time I seen Zoe was in September. Online, I would think she don't even with me. I'm telling you, gang. I'm gonna show an example.
It's funny.
I didn't even see this. Hold on.
Damn. I'm not even saying nothing wrong. He's in a relationship. It's okay. That's why I'm saying y'all ain't never gonna see me again. That's all I'm saying. It's not that funny. It's funny.
I said I was drunk. I wasn't drunk.
What's wrong with that is
I ain't see this one, y'all. Hold on.
why would you automatically assume that you would never be on my stream again because of me being in a relationship? It makes no sense.
I'll tell you what don't make any sense.
Uh-oh.
I've been talking to myself in the messages for a long time. So yeah, I said that. Because I've been talking to myself. So yeah, that's why I said that. As far as the boys, it was brought that we had, Kai mentioned that we had something that happened.
First of all, before she says that, I didn't understand that because she was just at their house a couple weeks ago, and I was like, okay, maybe it's something we don't know because we don't know these people, but we'll see like what she says right here.
Off camera, that was personal, and it was something weird. He said it was you know what? I don't even understand why I'm pulling shit out when the shit is right in my face. Hold on. I just don't understand.
Monday CRM has the best AI.
If we get the 5K stuff, no more advertising.
So for me,
This
Their
part.
business. Then it's none of my business.
It's the second
It's none of my
reason.
business. This is how I'm looking at it, right? It's none of my business. Something happened with Zoe and the bros. That shit happened, that behind the scenes, that was some type of weird going on that's never been on the internet, none of that. And there's no reason for me to talk because you feel what I'm saying? That's their business.
Nothing ever happened.
Yikes.
Off camera, behind the scenes, anything weird, nothing's happened. Everything that has happened with Dez, Talil, or Punga, y'all saw everything. Everything that y'all saw that happened with any Dez, Talil, Punga, everything has been showcased on the internet. And it's literally been when I be saying they don't come and support me. That's literally it. Other than that, when I go back and forth with Dez, Talil, Punga, and them, it's like a brother-sister relationship. We're not ever speaking again. I'm hella cool with them. I was just at the birthday party. We was all just together at Talil's party. Y'all, I just saw Kai. Like, what the f? I just saw him. We was all at the party together.
Uh-oh.
He said nothing to me.
Uh-oh.
He said nothing to me.
Uh-oh.
The shit was packed. The shit was... It was just it was nothing.
Uh-oh.
It was nothing. That should not be a reason that you don't mess with me no more, because they mess with me. They cool with me. So you can't even use that as ammo, bro. Like, how you gonna use that as ammo and say that's another reason why I've been just like I'm just basically cut off because something weird happened. Like nothing ever weird happened with me and the Clovers. Like I'm cool with Des, Talo, and Puga. I was just at the birthday party. Like they literally was during this when I was crying last night. They were calling me while I was crying. They text me, "I love you, Zoe."
Dang.
Literally.
Yeah.
I have no problems with them.
Yikes.
So that I don't know what Kai is talking about. And then it's like, so now it's just the Druski thing for real. Cause he said that he has no animosity and it's nothing pointed towards me. But then you told up September 24th, 2024 when that's the wrong date. So like what, like really what it is, like what? Because it said, and then you gave us an exact date, but you have no like nothing towards me, but you gave an exact date when you like was replying. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I do. Let me look at my list. Let's see what's on here. Like I said, to run it down or to run it all. Thank you for the gifteds and the chats and the everything. I appreciate y'all. To just run this all down the line and run this all, just clear everything up. For one, I guess the reason why I cannot be there at Streamer University is because I made you feel away at the Druski Festival. I'm sorry.
At the end of the day, bro, like we got 5 more minutes in this video. I do want to say this. I think the reason why Zoe has been pulling the entire like women card, like women don't get the support, like the way that women, female streamers and female creators are treated is not fair and stuff like that. I think the reason why she's been really pulling that card is just because of firsthand, like she's showing y'all firsthand how weird the situation has been and how weird, she accuses Kai of moving. If all of these things are true with communication and even him saying like, I haven't seen Zoe since September. And she said, no, you just saw me at Tyler's birthday party a couple weeks ago. It's insane, bro. And what her chat is saying, you can go along this theory. This is what the chat is saying. What they're saying is Kai obviously might have felt something, or Gigi might have sensed that, he had something, or it might be because, I mean, at the end of the day, we just have to address the elephant in the room. Zoe is a pretty girl, and her and Kai had a special type of chemistry on camera. Like when it came to comedy, when it came to back and forth, when they acted like a toxic New York couple, like they just had a good comedic timing and chemistry together. And she is a pretty girl. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't want to come up with no conspiracy. I'm just going off of that and what the chat and Zoe's chat is saying right now. And based off of that experience, it feels fair that Zoe feels left out, this and that, excluded just for simply being a pretty girl. So yeah, I'll leave it at that.
I made you feel away at the Druski Festival. That wasn't my intentions. I wish you would have told me when it happened because it would have got cleared up, right?
But even if it was about being a pretty girl, like, and this and that, I don't know. Like, I feel like you have to, as friends or, associates, whatever. Me personally, I know people say, like, they don't owe you an explanation. I think in a situation like this, yeah, bro, like, I think, yeah, like, they should have a real conversation at some point. You know what I mean? But just based off of experiences that I've seen, like, in life, in my personal life, not Kai and not Zoe, because I don't know them. I think it's a conversation that probably won't be had until, you know what I'm saying? And I don't wish this on Kai. So knock on wood, everything like that. Until after the relationship. Knock on wood. I hope Gigi and Kai last forever. But I feel like that won't be a real conversation that they truly have one-on-one behind the scenes, on camera, whatever the case might be, until after the relationship. Knock on wood once again.
Then and there, I don't want to purposely embarrass you. I thought,
but Kai needs to have that conversation with her now. He should have had it with her, like, what did he say, September? So you got October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. It's been 8 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should have had that conversation in the 8-month span with her. Then it wouldn't have gotten to this point where it was, you know what I'm saying, instead of celebrating the Streamer University, you know, one of your closest homies on camera is crying about being left out time after time again in these past 8 months.
We were just playing around. I thought we were doing our
one conversation in the past 8 months could have solved this. One real conversation on the phone. Hey, I got a girl now. You know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'd be lying to you if I said I never felt anything for you. And I know it's unfair to you to do you like that, but it's just the honest truth. And I think out of respect for her, with my prior feelings for you, I think it's best to kind of keep my distance. I appreciate you as a content creator, everything like that. Like, just have that conversation. If that's what it is, just have that conversation. And if it's not that, if it's just, Zoe, you're too embarrassing at events and in public, and I can't move with you because you embarrass me, then say that. But I feel like y'all deserve that, or Zoe deserves that conversation.
regular thing. You call me a bitch plenty times. That's it. Other than that, I have no issues with the Clovers. That's not true. Nothing happened behind the scenes. That's not true. Nothing happened behind the scenes that was weird. That happened off camera. They seen everything. Des' mouth is so big, he would not even let he say it right there. He tell you we did the whole therapy thing. Me and Ty did the whole therapy thing. My son Des pulled up on the stream when we was doing the acting scenes. Like, this was all, they came from my weekathon. They was just at my weekathon. Like, that's not true. Not true. Not true. I'm a Bobby little bitch. There's no real problem with me. Simple as that. There's no real problem with me. There's no real.
Hold on.
You're still purchasing your lenses from your optometrist?
What are you doing? Come on.
Real problem with me.
I'm a Bobby little bitch. Shaking my hips and I'm doing my shit.
Yo, the little donation little sound from Stunner Shady or Ice is nah, bro. But Kai has the same one where but it's not really like that Twitch stuff, bro. The little sounds be getting me, dog.
I saw a few comments on TikTok. Also, I don't let no. I remember I don't let comments dictate anything though. That's another thing too. Like, I don't let the comments
Thank you.
I don't let the comments dictate anything. Like, I think he mentioned something about like I let the comments something. No, I don't. This is real. Like, I'm in it. Like, I'm not letting the comments anything. Like, it's just like it's right here in my face. Literally. I've been nothing but kind. I'm nothing but kind to Kai. Nothing but kind. Always, anything he brings me, anything that he has let me be a part of, I thank him 1,000 times because he does not have to do that. I'm so thankful. Like, I don't know. There's no real issue. Like, there's no issue here. So, because like, I'm excluded from the streaming university because the Druski festival.
Mm.
And then I asked you, like, I literally said, if I made you feel, I'm sorry if I
Made you feel any type of way, embarrassed or anything.
I hope I didn't do anything to offend you. That was your chance right there to say, hey, you offended me.
Yeah.
That was the chance right there. You left me on red, not even red, just left me there, like not responded. Last text, November 27th, happy birthday game. That's it. Happy birthday game. Last text, happy birthday game, November 27th. So that's that.
That is the video. It's still a minute left for some reason here.
I understand that God has plans for me. I know. It's just irritating when everybody that you be around, you know, it's like, it's just so. But other than that, I am very happy for the people that did get picked for this opportunity. Go to fuck up, point blank, period. And I'll be out here going the fuck up as well. That's it. I don't know if y'all have another question. If I did not cover anything, I think I've covered as much as I could cover. I think I've covered absolute everything.
Congratulations on Zoe for streaming for a full year, everything like that. And yeah, I mean, she'll be like she said, she knows she'll be okay. It's just irritating. At the end of the day, bruv, I don't know. Like, even after all of that, I'm just like, bro, like, you're Zoe Spencer. Like, you're Zoe Spencer. It is okay if you don't go to streaming university, bro. Like you're still gonna be Zoe Spencer. That's my whole thing with this. Is just like, you know, but hey, it is what it is.
That steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Enjoy Rashad Milligan rolling out.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Okay, Rashad.